He was beaten, chained, and locked in the deepest cell of a Roman prison. And at midnight, he sang. This is the second missionary journey of Paul, and it would change the Western world forever. It began in Antioch. Paul and Silas set out to revisit the young, fragile churches scattered across Asia. But something kept stopping them. The Spirit of God closed door after door, redirecting their steps like a hand steering a ship through darkness. Then came the vision. A man from Macedonia, standing across the water, crying out, "Come over and help us!" Paul woke up and knew. Europe was calling. They crossed the Aegean Sea and entered Philippi, a proud Roman colony. There, a young enslaved girl followed them through the streets, her voice twisted by a spirit of divination. Paul turned and commanded the spirit to leave her, and it did. Her owners, furious at the loss of profit, dragged Paul and Silas before the magistrates. They were stripped, beaten with rods, thrown into the inner prison, their feet locked in stocks. Every reason to be silent, every reason to despair. But at midnight, Paul and Silas prayed, and then they sang. Hymns rising up through stone walls and iron doors. And suddenly, the earth shook. Every foundation trembled, every chain fell loose, every door flew open. The jailer drew his sword, ready to take his own life. But Paul cried out, "Do yourself no harm, we are all here." The jailer fell on his knees, trembling. "What must I do to be saved?" That night, an entire household was baptized. From Philippi, they pressed on, through Thessalonica,
through Berea, through conflict and riots and false accusations, until Paul stood alone in Athens, the intellectual capital of the ancient world, surrounded by temples to 1,000 gods. And he saw an altar with an inscription, "To the unknown God." Paul stepped onto the Areopagus before philosophers